కశ్మీర్ అంశాన్ని ఐక్యరాజ్య సమితిలో లేవనెత్తాలనుకున్న పాకిస్తాన్ ప్రయత్నాలు సఫలం కాలేదన్నారు యుఎన్లో భారత శాశ్వత ప్రతినిధి త్రిమూర్తి. ద్వైపాక్షిక అంశాన్ని పాకిస్తాన్ అంతర్జాతీయం చేయాలనుకుందని చెప్పారు. అందులో కొత్త విషయం ఏం లేదని త్రిమూర్తి స్పష్టం చేశారు. పాకిస్తాన్ ప్రతి ప్రయత్నాన్ని భారత్ తిప్పికొట్టిందన్నారు. సెక్యూరిటీ కౌన్సిల్ మీటింగ్లోనూ ఎలాంటి అవుట్కమ్ లేదన్నారు త్రిమూర్తి.
By Pakistan to try and internationalize what is essentially a bilateral issue are nothing new. Contrary to what the Foreign Minister of Pakistan has asserted, there has been no formal meeting of the Security Council on the India-Pakistan issue since November 1965. What came up recently was in a closed door and completely informal meeting under what is called any other business, which is not even a recorded discussion. There was no outcome in this meeting, but what is interesting is that in the Security Council, practically every country except for China underlined the fact that this was a bilateral issue to be dealt with bilaterally between India and Pakistan. Therefore, Pakistan's attempt fell flat. Even the United Nations Secretary General, in his statement last August, clearly referred to the 1972 bilateral Shimla Agreement. Consequently, Pakistan's efforts have not met with any traction in the United Nations Security Council. Even if Pakistan persists, there are no takers here in the United Nations. India and a group of select countries cutting across regions made a joint statement on infodemic in the context of COVID-19 at the UN. This statement was designed to counter exactly this type of disinformation being spread by countries like Pakistan in the context of COVID-19 to foment division and create disharmony among communities. Pakistan continues to do damage through such disinformation campaigns. Our joint statement received widespread political support from over 130 member states and observers. Our External Affairs Minister had emphasized that we need to take concrete steps to counter this infodemic. The fact that the Pakistan mission to the UN is compelled to invite a person who has been convicted in the United States, Ghulam Nabi Fai, to spread their propaganda is indicative of the fact that they do not have any reasonable voice that can help propagate their narrative. Consequently, I want to reassure you that the attempt by Pakistan to involve the United Nations in the context of Jammu and Kashmir and in the context of their inimical activities against India has not borne fruit and has been strongly refuted by India at every turn. We will continue to counter their moves in the future as well.